Good afternoon. I hope you've been resting well and applied the required hot, if not boiling water upon yourself. If not, I highly recommend doing so before we begin the treatment. It's already so hard to keep up with all the disease. To give you an idea, you are my sixth patient on this very day. Well, so far. I have a lot to treat still. It's what happens when there is a plague after all. What can we do? But do not worry. I am the most respected doctor in all of Europe. Well, especially France, that is. I was called here on the behalf of a new transmitted plague going on around. Please, do not mistake my visit for my own personal financial profit. It's the other way around. I don't want you fools to spread it to us as well. We must crush it while we still can. I couldn't help but feel sick on my way here. If you had any idea of how many were locked up in their own homes, I am probably the first stranger you've crossed in the past 2 weeks. But please, help me and lift up your clothing. I need to take a good look. Of some areas of the body to identify the state of the infection. I was told your state was pretty bad a couple days ago. Either they have no idea what they are talking about, or you've been recovering pretty well. My bet is on the first option, of course. Let me take a good look at your hands. Both of them, please. Even if it is hard to see anything in this, I can safely say that there are no signs of necrosis anywhere. That is a good sign. If your limbs start changing into black or grey color, you are now in the final stage, and there is, of course, very little hope of survival left for you. But be grateful. You're lucky. Maybe God is watching over you as we speak. He sent me here to take further look upon you. Now, tell me, have you been coughing a lot? Blood coming out anywhere? I see. That is most excellent that no blood has come out yet. It means all of the sinful, terrible liquids are all inside. Most perfect, since you haven't been treated with hot water application. Let me lend you a helping hand. Please, do not scream or proceed to give it to pain. It is merely water. I will begin, if you really want to. Hold on to my arm, as you please. If it may make you feel better, we have to cleanse the body of any impurity. And to do so, we have the closest thing to holy water. It is not so bad, is it? Just like taking a bath, but for medical purposes. Don't you feel any better? This hot sensation, like the cold sickness being boiled away? I must say you are taking the treatment way better than any previous patient I've encountered. And while you seem in a far better state, of course, the other doctors were tasked to visit the rich people of London, while I convinced them I should take on my duty here. Most of them use outdated solutions, recipes listed from previous plagues, don't believe in anything they say, or tell you to eat or drink anything in the matter. I am the only man filled with passion and reason among all of them. I am a messenger of God himself. He has instructed me to be here on this very day. Someone he holds dearly. Someone who cannot return to him yet. I have a strong feeling it may be you. Trust me, I do not say this to every person I encounter, especially to English folks. Maybe this whole thing is a result of sin. The sin of England for betraying our Lord. He forgives all, even those who have wronged him. Have you prayed every single night before bed? If you beg mercy, I am sure you will be spared. Now that the exterior has been cleansed, I will proceed in evacuating any sort of evil substances eating away inside of you. It is important to bleed every single day, letting out any sort of evil. Agony will take over you at first, but please keep in mind that it is absolutely necessary to cure you. Most of the time, the devil already took over the body, resulting in death. But I have a very strong feeling you're going to make it. I am your only friend in this world, in this time of need. You have absolutely nothing to lose at this point. Let me get my equipment ready. Just a few seconds. And we should be ready to go. Now please, once again, I would like to remind you that it is futile to oppose the treatment. You will only prolong it all. The blade has been drenched in holy water. It is only used for it since we can only afford so much. I will not make any drastic cuts that could cause more issues. I know what I'm doing. Look at me in the eyes, please. See? I am not doing you any wrong. I am simply helping you. Shh. I know. It's painful. There's nothing much I can do about that. Look at all of the bad coming out. All this evil fluid, the sickness, is going all out. You just need to stay calm and listen to me. Too many have met their fate to this horrible plague. I am determined to put an end to it all. 143 have died today only. It's getting worse and worse. We've only arrived 3 days ago, and the numbers are still piling up. Let me take this thing off. I can barely meet your eyes this way. Much better. Please, allow me to hold your hand. I've seen families buried in their homes once a single member is officially announced as infected. I've seen halls filled entirely of cadavers, nameless corpses, remains of children. The list goes on. This is almost hopeless. There is only very little we can do anymore. 3,000 years ago, the Black Plague took a third of Europe away, leaving nothing but misery behind. Yet, we are still here, in the same situation in 3,000 years. We have accomplished nothing to solve this situation. The same methods with the same results. I have faith. Even among all of it, I still believe there is a way out of this. A way that will spare the entire population of any suffering. If I haven't experienced symptoms myself, well, I am completely healthy. I do understand all of what you are going through. It is why I am granting you a painless death, a way out, without any worry, to finally rest. After those long sleepless nights, coughing all of what you have, Shh. Please, simply look into my eyes. Keep holding my hand firmly. I am your guide. Listen to my voice, and the journey will be safe. It will all be over very soon. You can feel yourself being guided out of this world. Isn't that right? Do not be scared. I shall be with you until the very end, no matter how long your travel may be. Soon enough, you will join our Lord, live peacefully for eternity, watching over the ones you love. Live like how I am doing the same. Shh. Au clair de la lune, mon ami Pierrot, prête-moi ta plume pour écrire un mot. Ma chandelle est morte, je n'ai plus de feu. Où